Alright, so good morning everyone, and welcome back to Chippy's Couch. Today, you join me for the start of a brand new Terraria adventure, and this one is particularly special because this is the 6-year anniversary of Chippy's Couch. That's right, feel free to grab a slice of cake and let off a little party streamer. It's alright, I won't judge. But it's also because Thorium has finally been ported to Terraria 1.4, a day which I've been waiting for a long time. I think it's been about 2 years since I last played Thorium, which is wild because it is one of the greatest mods ever made, and now it's in 1.4, a new generation of Terrarians are going to appreciate it, and I am here to hold your hand throughout the adventure. So welcome back. Hope you've all been doing really well. Yeah, I'm muttering over my words a little bit. It's been a little while for me, but it's good to be back. I tell you what, it was weird not recording Chippy's Couch, but I'll be real with you, I missed it a lot. It was good to have a break though, not gonna lie. I would love to say that over the past 10 months or however long it's been, I've been like backpacking around Europe, making real good use of the time. No, that's just been chilling like normal. I played a lot of The Witcher 3, which was kind of cool. Right, so since it is Thorium, we are starting off with something special, and that is the family heirloom. Equipable, can be worn in a vanity slot. Material, this jewelry has been passed down your family for generations. Wow, it's got heritage, much like this channel, because it's this 6-year anniversary. And that's kind of strange. It is a little bit odd. I remember I was in a bit of a rut. I wanted to try something a little bit different. So I said, you know what? I'll scrap off this channel I've got called ChippyGaming. I'll just start afresh on a second one called Chippy's Couch with no subscribers. And I was like, yeah, this is a good idea. It'll be fine. I was 19 at the time, which is wild. Because I felt kind of old. Story of my life. Always looking back. Yeah, I thought I was old at 19, and now I'm close to 26. Cloth of year speedrun. So if you are new around here, this is just a channel where I let's play Terraria, mostly mods. It's been a bit of a well, we've been on a bit of a break, so you've come back at a good time. All right, have a seat on the couch, pull up. If you've ever found the Chippy's Couch in Terraria, this is where it came from. Yeah, that's right. That little thing from Skeletron. You ever sat on it? 3-seater? That's this. Now you know the heritage. But it's a chill channel. It's got vibes. It's about it, really. I mean, have a little look down in the comment section. All right? That's Couch Gang. They'll let you know what's up. All right? Maybe I'll do a good job of letting you know what's up. Maybe I won't. But with this series, my goal is as daily as possible. We are going to be checking out the custom classes in the mod. So Thorium has a couple. It's got Bard, it's got Thrower, and I think Stealth. No, it's Healer. It has Healer, which is the one I've never played. And historically, I always say I'd love a friend to come along on an adventure for me, and I'll play Healer. But it's never happened. And even though people have always offered, I'm never shy of an offer. People are too kind. It's hard coordinating. It is. To be fair, I record at awkward times, and that's not good for anybody. Unless there was a Brit that I could use. Quick insert here, because I forgot to say it. If you do enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button. And also, if you want to see more Thorium, get subscribed. This is my second channel, so you may think that you're already subscribed. So do me a favor, head down there and check if that button is still red. Aquamarine. Yeah, so it's been so long since I played Thorium. We are going to have to learn our way through it. And if you have any tips, I would love to hear them. For example, what does this do? We know it makes the Aquamarine Ring, which increases your radiant damage. So that is for one of the custom classes. You can make it to make a Cyan Phase Blade. You can make Stun. This is kind of cool. So Arcane Dust, Fallen Stars, and an Aquamarine. 10 magic damage creates a bolt of energy stunning magic. This first night is going to be glorious. I should probably defend myself. This is not a great way to start. I've made myself look like a moron here. Okay, let's move away from the slime. But yeah, since the break, I hope you've all been doing well. If you do want to, dump a lot of knowledge in the comment section about what you've been up to, I would really love to read it. Genuinely. Yeah, I like to know. Like, it's not just been my year away. It's been your year away as well. Like, what have you done? Have you got a new job? Have you gone to university? Have you left college? Have you, I don't know, you settled down? You got kids, mate? Bro, you need to, come on, it's time to mature, all right? What's happening? I've aged everybody quite a bit. That's how much you've aged in a year, all right? I'm thinking family of 5. Okay, so I think the first thing we do is we make a bow, yeah? That's what I'm thinking. Because, theoretically, there's going to be a lot of enemies. So this is master mode, and if there ends up being a harder difficulty, we will move to it. So, stone throwing spears. Interesting, right? Well, the wooden bow is out of line now. They were made with stone, right? You can also make a wooden baton, which is the radiant damage. So that's what that accessory was for. And a wooden whistle. Yeah, I gotta make the whistle. So I played through this mod as a thrower, and I've also played through as a bard, but it was many a year ago. Out of the two, I definitely preferred playing the bard, like, by far. Throwing's great, but I was never the biggest throwing fan in general in Terraria. Like, before they removed it, you know, before it was called to be a big throwing fan, you know, just didn't really play with very much. I'm more of a yo-yoer than I am a thrower, and I'm not even necessarily a yo-yoer anymore, because I haven't played Terraria in ages. Oh my god, look at that. That's baller. That is actually not bad. Yeah, I was like, how good can it be? It's good. It is good. So I feel like we'll lean between throwing and bard. Now, I should explain, there is a situation with the mod, right? It's worth noting. So, how this, well, what's happened is this is Thorium from 1.3.5 in 1.4. Sounds simple enough, but if you're a big Thorium fan, you may know that they were working on certain revamps that would be introduced in 1.4 to make it a more redefined and complete and complex package and all that. So it never ended up happening because, to my understanding, the creator of the Thorium mod has had a very stacked year. So it's not gone that way. So instead, this is a direct port of the mod. So any of that rebalancing and re-shifting around has not yet been done. But I kind of like that. And I kind of was hoping they would just do this anyway, to be fair. Because now, people can get a real good feel for what Thorium is even like in 1.4. And maybe put forth their own suggestions, you know? Maybe the team needs them, maybe it doesn't. Who knows? But they can put forth their own suggestions, and then we all get to watch and appreciate as the mod develops over time. And I think this is the approach that Calamity took, and it was kind of good, because you had the people that were like, oh, I'm going to be like a beta tester. I'm going to try Calamity in 1.4 and experience it, and if it's kind of awful, it's kind of awful. It doesn't matter, right? And then you had people like me that was like, nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait this one out. I'm gonna see how the mod develops and how it goes. And if it gets better, I mean, that was unfortunate. Really? So yeah, in my year off, life has changed a fair bit. I'm now an owner of a dog called Atari. I spoke about this a little bit a couple of months ago, but that was in a series that was unfortunately cancelled. All right, it's not coming back. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I've become a dog owner. I don't really know what's happened in the past year. It's notable, worth talking about. There are things that are notable in the past couple of weeks that I could probably chat about. For example, did you all have a good Christmas? I had a great Christmas, but I had food poisoning, which is the worst thing that I think you can get for Christmas Day, other than, you know, coal in a stocking, you get grinched, all right? I don't know what that entails, you know. I'm trying not to be too much of a, you know, there's worse things out there, but let's be real here. This is not the channel for it. But yeah, I had food poisoning. It was rubbish. It was awful. I had a takeaway on Christmas Eve, so the 23rd, and it was grim. It was really bad, just awful, and I just didn't want any food in Christmas dinner because of it. You know, I just couldn't appreciate it. It's the one meal a year where I eat like a full roast dinner because I'm literally too lazy to make one myself. So, you know, there was disappointments there. But overall, I actually had a lovely day. Like, for real, it was quite nice. And then other than that, no, wait. There's something I want to bring up. There's something I've got to bring up, actually, before we continue, because this had me in hysterics. So when I don't make videos on this channel, I don't log into it. which some of you are going to be very baffled by that, but it's because I've got 2 channels. So I just log into the one I'm posting on the most, all right? Okay, so I log in to ChippysCouch, and I'm like, it's time to do a little bit of maintenance on the channel, all right? I'm an analytical guy. I can look at analytics. Let me look at the channel's analytics and learn a little bit about the audience, because YouTube gives you this metric where it says, hey, this is what your audience is into, and this is what they're searching for. Do you know what you lot are apparently searching for? This was the #1 result. Washing machine destruction. And you're gonna be thinking, well, I've never Googled that, and I like ChippysCouch. Well, hopefully. So here's the reason, right? It's because in the time we were away, the short video that I uploaded when we hit 150,000 subscribers of my washing machine being destroyed, well, that got put into the YouTube Shorts algorithm. So my audience for the past year has not been Terraria fans, right? It's been washing machine anarchists. And they're going to get this in their subscription box, and they're not going to have a blooming clue what is going on. They're not going to know. They're going to be like, where's the washing machine, mate? When's that arriving? Your clothes look pretty clean to me, mate. Yeah, it just blew my mind. And I was like, YouTube's strange, isn't it? But yeah, it was interesting diving back into the analytics. But I'm probably not going to do that much more, because I don't really care. And that's always been the way on this channel. Just not bothered. I've got one YouTube channel to think about, and that's it. So what's this then? Smooth coal. Okay, interesting. So Vein Miner's not picking that up. Now, I'm imagining that's a compatibility thing that will be smoothed out. Vein Miner, all right? You have your instructions. So smooth coal, what exactly is it used for? I would have known this at one point, but now we're going to learn. So you can make a grand piano with silver and smooth coal. You can make a guitar pick, which is an accessory, which helps with string weapons. You can make a mouthpiece, which helps with wind weapons. And you can also make a plunger mute, which increases symphonic damage. A vibration tuner, which is also an accessory. You can make a vinyl record in hard mode. Okay, one sec. Let me sort this guy out. Oh, no, wait. Okay. I mean, let's be real here. That was bound to happen. Ooh, so there is a house here. So we'll check this out. And I think what I would like the most, and I don't think I've ever said this before, I would like some ice skates. Because slip sliding around is already a little bit frustrating. And if we can navigate this biome a little bit better, then maybe I will focus on this biome. Because I don't do that too often. It's not, yeah. Most of the time, I stick to caves, and then I'll build up and I'll go to jungle. It's never really like, oh, I've got to hit up the ice biome. It just never happens that way. So we get an icy blade, which is a fairly good weapon. I say fairly good. It's a lot better than anything that we've got. So I will take that, and I will move on. And I will say that was a bit of a success. So to let you all know, you know, to be upfront, to give you like realistic goals and expectations of my plans and such, my plan is we are going to do a full series on the Thorium Mod. And then I will decide after the series has been completed if I will do the next series. Because the way I'm looking at this now is like a book, right? Or like a franchise of books, a series of books, a collection. And I want you to regard this series as a chapter in a book and be like, okay, that was a beautiful chapter, or I guess a novel. A novel's probably better, and each episode's a chapter. Are any of you librarians? Because, you know, it's time to file this one in the index. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see how it goes and see if I get a feel for it, rather than over-promising and under-delivering, right? Which in business is bad. I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan. Because, you know, I did get burnt out. You know, I've been very vocal and honest about it. And if that comes back, then I won't want to let you down, you know? I won't want to let you down. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So these Vikings are actually dropping icy shards. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an anvil. So then we've got workbench, furnace, anvil. And then we will just see if there's anything that we can craft. Because as we are playing a mod, which I haven't played in a long time, there are probably things that I can't remember, you know, or just new things to craft just in general. So you can see here, you can make an icy headgear with the icy shards. And we can also make icy tomahawks, which are 10 throwing damage rather than 9. So, interesting. Also, arcane dust is made with fallen stars. So, if we'd had 2 fallen stars, we could have made that ring, or whatever it was. But let's grab these. I think if I remember right, if we get some lead, we can use it with the stones that we got and make a new weapon as well. So, you know, there's a lot of potential here. Okay, interesting. We have a minecart track. Now, if the gods are in our favor and RNGesus has blessed down on us, you know, if Red is given the double thumbs up, we might be able to find something good. That slime just knocked me out of the minecart. Is that a feature or is that a modded thing? Oh, wait, no, wait. Did I get turned to ice and then it dropped me out? Is that what happened? I've got no idea. It's interesting as well. A lot of these icy enemies are dropping those icy shards. So I think if we do linger around here and we are successful in killing a bunch of them, we might be able to make some armor or something, which would be cool. I do really enjoy using modded items in a modded playthrough. So is this life quartz? Yeah, there you go. Look at that. The memories are coming back. Thorium, thankfully, is not too complex of a mod. And I should say, for anybody that's never played Thorium before, the beauty of Thorium is that it's almost like an expansion to vanilla Terraria. And I know you may think that, you know, any mod is an expansion to vanilla Terraria, and you are right. But Thorium is different in the sense of, I think it blends the best with vanilla Terraria. The two complement each other. Whereas Calamity, for example, and a lot of people share this sentiment, Calamity is like its own game. You know, it's balanced around its own weapons, its own bosses, its own armor. In Thorium, I would say you could use platinum armor and a modded weapon and still have very good effects. You know, whereas in Calamity, if you're using vanilla items, you're going to struggle and not really get the full appreciation of the mod because it comes with other things as well, you know? And I think that sums it up well. Which is why Thorium for some is not the most exciting mod, but I would say it is the most well-rounded mod. Whoa! What? Okay, was not expecting that. This little earthen golem, he does a little ground pound. What? Do you know what? I think I could be forgiven for not seeing that one. Like, do you know, I didn't expect black slimes molded into the actual earth itself. Wow. Can you leave me alone? I want to see then. So I'm at, yeah, if we dug down here, we'd have a really easy route to this cave system, rather than going back down here. I will go back down there though. Actually, before we go, let us very quickly build a master structure. So yeah, actually one of the things I've been doing while I've been away over the past year, for those that don't know, I did travel to, you know, the eastern part of the world, and I sought pilgrimage to become a master builder. Now, it wasn't easy. It required a lot. You know, I had to give up everything I knew. I had to give myself to the block king. And in that time, I've become the best Terraria builder. And I am about to reveal the fruits of my labor, you know. And when you undergo this process, all right, you do agree to never truly share your tips with anyone. So, you know, it's not exactly something I'm going to be able to talk about as we build. But if you do want to gaze in the wonder of what we build, that is actually allowed. I asked. Right. Now, I would hate to start this year with controversy, so before accusations get thrown around, you know, this is an important time to talk about this. I did build that house myself, yes. Learning all the things I've learned, becoming a master builder. Yeah, no, yeah, so, you know, just all me, and it's all pure talent. That's right. So there is another important reason why I have returned at the start of 2023. This is set to be one of the greatest years of all time, all right? Now, I'm not a seer, what's it called when you look into the future? I'm not one of those, all right? I don't need prophecies and crystal balls. No, I've already seen the vision. So Netflix have confirmed that this year 2023 will be the launch of Chicken Run 2. One of the greatest animated movies of all time. Despite the fact I haven't seen it yet, I can definitely regard it as the greatest, the GOAT itself, okay? And I speak with authority as a big lover of Chicken Run, the classic, the original, all right? You know, don't bake me into a pie and all that. It's good. 005 Leo, the automaton. One of the things I didn't do this year is practice reading. So, don't worry about it. Okay, let's go see if we can find some more stuff. I do have a Splunk potion, and I am going to use it. But I don't have... I need to get more gems. If we get a couple more gems, I mean, I'm passing them as we go. I can make a hook, and that's going to make things a lot easier. Okay, so I'm just hoping we can find something that we might have missed with the Spelunker potion. All right, there's a water chest up there. All right, it's too early days to be looking down on a water chest, which I know you do. Okay, it's a bubble magnet. Attracts all nearby air bubbles found within the aquatic depths. Doubles the duration of refreshing bubble when held. That's a neat little accessory. It's not an accessory. I read that as well and realized it wasn't one. It's carried on saying it anyway. That's a cool item, to be honest. I quite like that. I don't know when's best to go to the aquatic depths. Probably isn't now. Oh, okay. Ah, the Viscount boss arena's up here. That's going to be very convenient for later. So there is a boss called the Viscount. Very cool. It's a killer bat. It's a sick boss. And you fight it in that arena. And usually you have to buy a little accessory or an item that points it in the right direction. But since we found it, I mean, we're saving the moolah, right? And it's only a big win from here. So I did say I needed gems. And conveniently, there is a full cave of them down here. I don't know, truthfully, off the top of my head, which ones I need. That's fine. I'm not very good at keeping track, and that's all right. But this one seems to be filled with rubies, and that's amethyst, baited one, and that's aquamarine. I thought it was an emerald. Okay, never mind. Well, we do have a ruby now, so that's good. So we can do King Slime, and it's good because we'll be able to do it in order. So there is a boss that you do before King Slime called the Grand Thunderbird. I think that's right. So, yeah, kind of like a Calamity as well. You do a starting boss in the desert biome. And it's a fun fight. It's a cool little bird. And it's, yeah, I'm excited to fight it. It's been a while. Now, we've only got a minute left on the Spelunker potion. So, I guess when it gets to an end, so does the episode. Or I guess I'm just going to head back now. I can't... Yeah, I don't want to mess around with that too much. And it's a blood moon as well. Awesome, great. Oh, thanks, Terraria. On my second night or whatever this is, let's actually have a quick little chat with this NPC. So, we are using Alchemist Light. Now, it could be part of Alchemist Light, could be part of Thorium. Let's find out. Blue magic is an outstanding source of power. It would be wise to not underestimate its capabilities. And it's giving me tips. Oh, so it's from Magic Storage. Ah. So we have got a mini-boss that's summoned in, which is the crazy-looking zombie. Which, I mean, we could probably take it out. I want to try, at least. One thing, though, I am going to make my hook. There we go. It's a topaz hook. Awesome. Right, so let's see, then, if we can fire at it. Can I fit these through? Oh, I can. I mean, it would take a while. I can't even beat these blood orbs, let alone, you know. Is there anything we can use? I mean, probably not. It seems a little cheap. I'll save it for today. So that's it for the first episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. It really helps the channel. And if you're new around here and you want to see more, get subscribed. And if you're somebody that maybe unsubscribed during the break, totally understand. Don't worry about it. Resubscribe. Please.